What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Back at you with another one. So today I wanna let y'all hear what Robert Ory and James Worthy had to say about this Laker loss to Miami when they got popped by that 40 ball. So I'm gonna let y'all hear what they had to say, and I'm gonna come back and tell y'all what I think about it.
There's really, it's really no words to explain it other than it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. This team came out of the box early season against some subpar teams, and they were able to win, and I think they kind of gave us hope. But since they've hit the teams that mean something, yeah, it's pretty bad when you're going to lose games in the NBA. But how they've been losing, it's unacceptable on the effort part. You know, you're going to miss buckets. Offensively, you're going to have bad nights, but defensively, if you're not challenging mentally and physically your opponent, they're going to run over you. Like Miami's a serious team. And so I don't know, man. This trend is not cool. And it's just not cool. I mean, they need to get on the bus tonight and get some White Castle burgers and drive to Atlanta. And they need to think about who they are and what they need to do, because what they're doing right now ain't even close to Laker basketball. Not even close.
You know, to me, when you watch how the Lakers have played the last couple of games, it reminds me of some teams when they're mad at the coach and they're trying to get him fired. And it's just what it looks like, man. And I know they love JJ, and I'm not saying that they're trying to get him fired, but it just looks like an uninspired team. It reminds me of a team I played on when next thing you know, Dale Harris got fired. And we got Kurt, and then next thing you know, we win a couple of championships. But they need to find a way to find some type of spark, because the spark is not there. You know, it's almost like, to me, I think about guys on that bench that can provide energy. There's not an energy guy on this bench. And so I'm thinking sometimes you need to, mix some things up or muck some things up. And I'm going to bring up quickly from the G League, a guy who has a lot of energy, a lot of passion. You missing a point guard, and AR, bring this kid up. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give him a shot to bring some energy, because he going to take advantage of his shot. And to me, everybody right now just look like they're like, yo, I'm waiting for this. I'm like, should I say it? 1, 2, 3 Cancun? Is it a little too early? But it just looks like they don't have the energy. That's not inspired, and they need to find a way to get that love of winning back.
Now y'all heard what James Worthy and Robert Ory had to say. I mean, it really ain't nothing else to say after that. They pretty much, you know what I'm saying, hit the nail right on the head. Like, it just wasn't no effort for real. Like, dude, come on now. The Lakers are a better team than that. A 40 ball by Miami. Come on now. Miami not good like that. They just a team that's gonna come to play. And if you don't bring the effort, that's what's gonna happen. Now I don't know, it's Miami. Maybe they was out there Miami-ing a little too much. You feel me? They might have been life, that nightlife might have caught up to them. So let's see what JJ Redick had to say after the game in the press conference. We're gonna listen to that, and I'm gonna be right back.
What's your post game message after a tough loss like that, and kind of on top of some other recent tough losses?
To you or to the team? There has to be some ownership, and I think when a group is not performing well, which happens, and it happens to bad teams, it happens to good teams, it happens to great teams, you can splinter, and it's easy to not want the ownership, particularly when it's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. We're all embarrassed. It's not a game that I thought we had the right fight, the right professionalism. Not sure what was lost in translation. There has to be some ownership on the court, and I'll take all the ownership in the world. This is my team, and I lead it, and I'm embarrassed, but I can't physically get us organized. I can't physically be into the basketball. I can't physically talk and call out reds and physically call out coverages, and it's I'm not. And by the way, I'm not blaming players. That's not. I own this. But gonna need some ownership on the court as well. It's there's not a sense from me that we're together right now, and that's what we say in the huddle. It doesn't feel that way.
Okay, so y'all heard what JJ Reddy had to say, right? Basically, long story short, you can make a plan on the sideline, but if the players don't execute the plan, blase split. Well, yeah, JJ, that's what coaching is. Like, it was easy to criticize from the sidelines, you know what I'm saying, when you wasn't on the actual sideline. You feel me? But yeah, coaching, yeah, trying to get everybody on the same accord, trying to get everybody to do the plan and da 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 da. Yeah, that's way harder than it sounds. They should just do this. Okay, coming up with the plan is not the problem with coaching all the time. It's getting all the players to buy in to execute the plan. That's the hard part of coaching. Okay? I don't know if any of y'all ever coached before, but listen here. When you coaching and you trying to get all these multiple personalities and egos and all of that on the same accord, it's tough. And I ain't never coached at no pro level. I'm talking about kids, young men in their 20s. Listen, you feel like you wish you could be Professor X and have mind control because everybody got their own agenda. Whether you know about it, don't know about it, they feel this way because they had a bad day yesterday. Like, coaching is not easy, right? Why you think every time it's he's a young coach, he 20, 30, he 35, he the youngest coach. Wait 4 or 5 years. He looked like if he had an uncle. Hair gone, hair gray. You know what I'm saying? It is stressful. It's one of them jobs where your brain never cut off. It's always running. So yeah, JJ, it's a little different when you when you on the sideline trying to get everybody to do these plans that you was coming up with on your podcast. It ain't the same. So that's all I gotta say about that one. Like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next one. Peace.